Hey guys, thanks for checking us out here on the Tobin channel. Much appreciated. You guys are great. A lot of good content coming your way this week. I think you guys are going to like some of the interviews that we got coming up here. Lots to get to you guys. Got a new Porpoise pod. Check us on out there with my boy Alejandro Solana. We have now dropped 5 episodes. So we got a full, recap, funny, silly sauce to get into everything that's going on. He was boots on the ground of the game. And, a lot to dive into from that game. But if you guys could check that out, you support this channel, supporting that podcast for me, that would mean a whole hell of a lot if you guys don't mind subscribing to it. You guys overwhelmed by all the support you guys have given us anyway. So if you guys could do that, a little favor, that would mean the world to me. And we got plenty of things coming up this week on Tobin and Leroy as well. So check us on out there, guys. Please go subscribe there on all channels, on all platforms. And we make everybody happy, yeah? So what can we say about this preseason finale? It was the goose got loose early on. It was goosies galore, sans pants, pants tent, whatever you want to say. 51-yard bombski, Tua to Tyreek Hill. It's what Dolphin fans have been waiting for. This is like, for everybody who's sitting here watching for House of the Dragon and you're waiting for the first scene with the dragon, it's about as good as that. It's like, oh my God, this is better than anticipated. I missed it so much. I missed Dan Marino to the Marx Brothers so much, and now here it is again. It is a great connection, reincarnated. Mike McDaniel, you rascal, decided to start the game off and be like, whoa, what we're going to start off with today? Tua to Cheetah, just like we did at joint practice the other day, where we roasty toasted the Eagles, who then decided to poison the Dolphins, and now as revenge, we're going to give them a whole drive kicking their ass. And that's what it was, up and down. This is one of those games where it's like it's hard to point out anything negative. When you beat a team 48-10 in the preseason finale, not going to be a whole lot of negative that you're going to be able to dive into, but as the most positive thing you can get out of it is, your quarterback and your new prize star wide receiver getting loose for a bomb early on and then connecting for another first down play right after that, and then a touchdown right after that. Just a 75-yard drive, in just a couple of minutes. Gone are the days of dinking and dunking and dinking and dunking and dinking and dunking. No. Big plays, chunk plays, dude. Chunk plays. Like a chocolate chip cookie. They were eating out there yesterday, dude. It was fantastic. And, I'm telling you, man, not only that, but then, you had this moment. Oh, you want to talk about goosies galore, dude. There was this moment in I don't know if it was third, fourth quarter. I lost track of time. But it was like Tua, Cheetah, McDaniel yucking it up. Just having a good old time, Just enjoying themselves on the sidelines, having a great time, getting a little chip, cheerio, having some fun, laughing at these Eagles who thought they were going to come in here and do anything this week. It was adorable of Tua on that joint practice. Like, well, they had the quick turnaround. You pat them on the head and say, good try, Eagles. And then, you go this time around and they're like, listen, it was very embarrassing what happened to us on that practice field. Let's not do that again. Let's throw the backups out here. And they got cooked, understandably so. They did those. And for anybody who wants to say, it was against the backups, look, plenty of times in fighting careers, you have what are known as tune-up fights. And what you expect out of tune-up fights is for the fighter to go out there and knock his opponent to holy hell. To be very, very impressive. You don't want to go the distance with a tune-up fight. You want them to go out there, do something viral, do something something that will capture the imagination of social media. You got to do what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to TCB, but do it in devastating fashion. And that's what the Dolphins did. You can call that the Eagles didn't play anybody, but the Dolphins went out there and just landed haymaker after haymaker on their bums. And that's what you're supposed to do. So while you could sit here and say, no biggie, I would say the Dolphins pass with flying colors, because when you take on a team's backups and you're throwing your starters out there, what do? You beat them by 38 points. And that's what the Dolphins did, and put up a 17-0 unanswered with their first 3 drives with their starting quarterback out there. By the way, also, one of the big things was running game. Kind of a concern early on. Well, all of a sudden, the Raheem Mostert machine is out there zooming on down for 20-plus yardage, and the run game is all of a sudden going. We're getting big runs from Mostert. We're getting big runs from Gaskin. We're getting big runs from Ahmed. Big runs all around, man. And so what am I to do? Am I supposed to just be like, oh, I'm not going to enjoy this. This is against the backups. Or, the worst of the worst is the Tua haters on Twitter who are like, whoa, 51-yard touchdown, huh? Well, if that was from Mahomes, it would have been 51 yards, would have been a 100-yard pass, would have been touchdown, most accurate quarterback, my ass. Oh, I'm so sorry, Twitter, that the first pass that these guys have ever thrown to each other in a level of competition goes for 50-plus yards, and you're still sitting here saying, not impressed by Tagovailoa and his noodle arm. Can I have this pasta on the menu for that noodle arm of Tagovailoa? Looks like he threw all he could throw with that one. All right, well, let's just ignore the fact that they just went right through the heart of the defense immediately and just, let's sit here and nitpick. Let's be here like little gnats. Annoying, nonstop. Can't just enjoy sports. Anymore. Gotta break everything down. Can't enjoy the fact that Tua and Tyreek connected for a great play. Got to go out there and be rat bastards about it. Okay, seems fun. Tell you another thing that I love from this game, and I feel like this man has been going under the radar a little bit as far as this team is concerned, is things that I don't think get the attention they deserve and probably should get a lot more attention. And I would say he ranks numero uno. And I think I understand the reason why it is. It's nothing bad that anybody's done. But Jalen Phillips looks like he is going to be an absolute behemoth this year on the defensive line. He looks like a terror. Like, by the middle of the year, there will be quarterbacks waking up in a cold sweat thinking about how are they going to keep this guy off of them, because he was all over the place. Gardner Minshew looked like he wanted to shave his mustache and go into witness protection, hiding from Jalen Phillips. Like, he's just like, look, Reed Sinnett, Sinnett to win it. You get in there, dude. I'm tired of getting my ass kicked by this guy, because he was in his face the entire game. Eagles had to cheat to try and keep him away. Backup Eagles, third string Eagles, whatever you want to say. They were like, he was dragging them like a tow truck right there to the quarterback. Jalen Phillips, representing the U, going out there, and he was mentioned this week too. He's just like, all these Alabama guys. He's like, I'm the only U guy out here. Sad. Well, you want to know something, dude? What a proud tradition you're showing, because you're going to show these Alabama guys, scoff at them. He's going to be out here going to be showing what his school can still produce. And I got to tell you, man, there was the play where he gets right in Minshew's face on like a 2-yard check down, because the Eagles, they're terrified of him. And you could see, like, you could hear Jason Taylor on the broadcast was like, he was getting giddy. And some may say it's because he's a Dolphins great, hometown broadcast. Some may say it's because he's now, on the Canes coaching staff. So, of course, he's going to talk up. But you want to know something? He wasn't there when Jalen Phillips was there. He was not. He was still coaching high school. And so it's not like he has this built-in relationship or this built-in bias that he coached him in college or something like that. But I think that he looks at this guy and he thinks, dude's legit. I think it felt like the way JT was speaking about him, it wasn't what's unsaid doesn't need to be said. Does that make any sense? The point of it is, he basically was out there and was like, guy's good. And he's like, even like, oh, I hope this guy's on with the Dolphins his entire career. Let's not even talk about losing him, JT. It's scaring me. Much like Jalen Phillips was scaring the quarterbacks. Running for their lives. Reed Sinnett's like, I'm sorry I poisoned you. I'm sorry I gave A.J. Brown your key card. Too late, Reed. You made your choice. We know that you let A.J. Brown to that facility and you poisoned the Dolphins. We know that happened. And so now you must pay for your crimes. Unlike, by the way, this Tom Brady, who, by the way, let me just say, Tom, you can go to hell, quite frankly. He gets up on that podium yesterday, still has yet to answer for his Dolphins tampering crimes, while Steve Ross sits suspended wrongfully at home, suspended for tampering. Where's Tom Brady's tampering suspension? Because he just goes away and doesn't answer for his crimes. And then yesterday has the audacity to get on that podium and say, He's like, I don't know why there's all this talk about teams I was going to go to. There was only one team I was going to go to, and that was this one. And I'm just like, are you mother effing kidding me, Tom? Are you kidding me? Now you're just doing that, huh? Never was going to go to anywhere else. Okay, so let me get this straight, dude. You're saying that your caveman best friend, Rob Gronkowski, and Dana White, you're also caveman friend, who is a delight, and I appreciate his sport. I love it so much. You're telling me that those two, your friends, are liars. Liars. That's what you're saying, Tom. So I just want to be clear. Those guys who have no reason to lie. No reason. Dana White even said, I can't believe I'm telling this story. I said I would never say it. He was going to take it to the grave. But your friend, Rob Gronkowski, brought it up. And so you're telling me, Tom, these guys, your friends, are liars. Interesting. Interesting. And you want to know something, dude? That is what you call DC, a little damage control. Because he got through that little press conference scot-free, giving him nothing on the answers on why he was gone, which was basically, I didn't want to answer for my crimes. And then at the end, he saw a little escape route. Oh, I know. I'll just throw cold water on this whole I was going to go anywhere else thing. Wink. We know you wanted to come down to Miami, okay? We knew you were sitting here and you were conniving with Bruce Beal and you were going to try and make that thing happen. We know that you got Brian Flores fired, and we know that you sat there like a weasel at joint practice with Tua Tagovailoa, knowing you were trying to take his job in the offseason. And then all of a sudden, as soon as the media descending upon as this news was hot, where do you go? Allegedly to the Masked Singer. Get the hell out of here. Anyway, it's enough Tom Brady talk. Hate him. Anybody who wanted him here, you're an idiot. Hate that guy. Also awesome stuff yesterday. River Craycraft. First of all, cool last name. Second of all, think he made the team yesterday. Seems like he did everything that Mike McDaniel would want him to do. Making big plays, making big blocks, doing everything that you would want in a performance that would say, hey, this guy is justifying a roster spot right now. Trent Sherfield. It feels like very much like the receivers are going to go Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, duh. Cedric Wilson, duh. Ezukama feels like he has been explosive enough. Big-time draft pick, taking him. And then it's going to be Sherfield and I would guess Craycraft. I think that Lynn Bowden and Preston Williams, they seem like they're on the outskis. I can't imagine that's going to be the place that I can't imagine, especially with the muff punt. I can't imagine that Preston Williams is making the club. I would find that pretty surprising. Big-time pick 6 yesterday from Elijah Campbell. That was a great play. And how about Noah Igbenogany, dude? Toss it near Noah. He's going to break up your thrower. And the old first-round pick from the Miami Dolphins didn't blow it. Had himself a hell of a play. So that was all good stuff to see yesterday. Pretty much excellence all the way around in a 48-10 win for your Miami Dolphins. As now they can start counting down the days, scratching off the days before they get to go kick Mac Jones' ass. What a way to end the preseason.